Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Fusion Pro official podcast, episode number 2. I'm Chocolate Payne Nelson Rahi, and it is once again an honour to introduce my colleague, my broadcast colleague, Mason Toombs.
Hello.
How you doing, Mason Toombs?
I'm good. Yourself?
Yeah, not bad. We've just come off the back of Grand Rumble, which we had the other night.
2 nights ago.
Yeah.
I have not yet washed.
Yes, I can tell. We're going to be checking out all the results from Grand Rumble and our upcoming Victory League, which is going to be exciting.
Oh, and Encore, which is going to be in April.
Yeah, our next big event, isn't it?
Next big one.
Big one, yeah. So, alright, tell me about Grand Rumble. What are your thoughts for that, mate?
Oh, man, it's an exciting event. I unexpectedly made an appearance on the event at the last minute.
It was awesome.
Unprepared.
Loved it.
Got out. My Spank's not holding me in. yeah, it was good.
It was brilliant. I'm biased, and obviously Fusion's one of my favourite. Well, it is my favourite sort of wrestling company. I don't know any others.
It's the best, isn't it?
It is.
It's the best. To be honest with you, it's the only wrestling company I know.
Yeah, I mean, they're hard to come by, aren't they, wrestling companies? They're
yeah, there's like in the UK, there's what, 3?
I think there's only 3, and we're one of them.
One's like All Star.
Yes, one's Super Monkey Pro.
Oh, I love that.
And yeah, they're good, aren't they? But we're Fusion Pro, and we're awesome. So we had Grand Rumble, and it was a lot of fun. It was one of our better shows, I think. And,
it was amazing. It was really good, yeah.
So, I mean, should we quickly go through the matches?
Yeah, start.
Yeah, so we had, Crimson Cage versus Creeper.
Creeper, yeah. So Creeper's not been... I should point out, he lost via counter at one point. He hasn't been pinned and he hasn't submitted, so no one's physically defeated him.
Yeah, and how do you do that? Because the guy's like an oak tree.
I don't know, like, destroy some stairs and hopefully he falls down them.
Yeah, see, Crimson Cage was on it. He was thinking ahead.
He set like a Wile E. Coyote-esque trap. That, for those who weren't at the event, our entranceway, which is like a set of stairs from the stage to the floor, just collapsed and broke while
Creeper
was descending them.
Because, he did not creep down those stairs.
He did not, he full on crept.
He just walked down them as a normal human would do, and that was too much for those wooden steps, which are probably made in the 70s. And unfortunately for him, like, it all shattered and splattered everywhere.
Yeah,
and that was the end of that.
So
it's interesting.
Apologies to the
Beacon Town Hall.
Yeah, sorry about that, guys. We'll have your steps repaired. No doubt.
We'll get you a step CD. How's that?
Yeah, you can't repair those steps.
No.
But yeah, in the end, of course.
Creeper walked away with the win.
Creeper walked away with the win. He tried to choke slam Crimson Cage off the stage.
Yeah, Lord, that was crazy.
Yeah, some good stuff from Crimson Cage though.
Yeah,
dive.
Oh man, brilliant! Yeah, he did really well. It's excellent. He very nearly had the beating of him. I think that's the closest Creeper's come to. Yeah. Just like it was a roll up in the end, wasn't it? Is it
what?
A roll up?
A roll up, sorry.
Yeah, not like wacky tobacco.
I did have a roll up in, I had. And I thought that was just some sort of like pulp culture reference that I just didn't know.
Maybe.
But no, he lost, and in the end, that's all that matters, wins and losses. So, sorry, Cage.
Toodle-oo.
He's out. Toodle-oo.
Yeah. So, next up after that, we had the Fatal 4-Way, didn't we?
I was just about to say, if anyone's hearing some screams in the room, it's the Fusion Pro dog.
The mascot of Fusion Pro Wrestling.
Is here, whining like a maniac.
Yeah. It's all good. Right, but yeah, so what do we have? You were involved in this. We had Brian Stone, who's awesome. We had Ashton Lover, who's also awesome. And we had the CCW Welsh Champion, Pastor Everett Teague.
And the belt was for the... Sorry, the belt was for the title as well.
The belt
was for the title. The belt was on the line in this Fatal 4-Way, this 4-Way dance.
So, man, you could have been. So what happened, man? Why didn't you walk away with the belt?
Politics, mate.
Politics.
Brexit.
Yeah, that's right. Damn Brexit. Europeans. It was an
damn that Brexit. As soon as we leave Brexit, I'll be with the champion.
That's how it works, that's right. If anything goes wrong in your life, it's Brexit's fault.
Yeah, Brexit.
But no, it was an excellent match, and we had so much great action in it, and we saw once again, like, Brian Stone, how good he can be, and he put that nasty Fool's Gold submission on
I think Fusion Pro dog over.
Oh, hello, Macy. How you doing?
Cover that up.
Oh, I've been attacked by a dog. This is a highly professional podcast, isn't it?
Oh, she's a bit distressed, I think. Sorry. So I've just
don't look at me.
Brought the Fusion Pro dog over, Nelson.
Yes, welcome, Fusion Pro dog.
Hello.
How are you? Anything you'd like to add to this podcast?
No, I think she's going to chill.
Okay, nice one.
Just going to chill.
So yeah, it's Fatal 4-Way. It was awesome, man. You could have walked away the champion, but you didn't, sir.
No, Brexit
Because of Brexit, and actually, Pastor over at Teague retained his championship, didn't he?
He did, yeah, he did.
It was pretty epic because, well, it was a great match. I mean, you'll have to catch the highlights of it, guys, because I mean, yeah, it was excellent. Really enjoyed it. It was one of those tag it was you had to tag yourself in, didn't you, onto this one?
Yeah, yeah, it was like tag in, tag out. Rules.
Tag in, tag out. Yeah. So if anyone made a mistake of getting too close to the corner, one of the guys could slap you on the face and tag.
That's happened to me.
Yes, I saw that.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that was a great match. Pastor Everett Teague is still the reigning and defending CCW Welsh champion.
Then we kicked into the 6-man or 3-man tag, 6-man tag.
3-man. I still maintain. Anyway,
If it's 3 men in the team, it's a 3-man tag.
Yes, that's right.
A 3-man tag team,
Yes,
but a 6-man tag match.
because there are 6 men involved, I suppose. Well, why isn't it 7 man? You know, it's a
The
referee.
referees in there.
Yeah.
Why isn't a tag team match a 4-man tag team match?
Exactly. There you go.
Why isn't like just a singles match a
2-man?
a two-man
fight.
match?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
And our next match is a 2-man fight between 2 men. Yeah, so we had the 6-man tag, and it was another epic match. So what do we have? We had the team of Anarchy. So we had Jay Shelley and Jared Gorwick teaming up with the Fusion Pro Grand Champion AJ Hughes, and they were going up against the team of G-Force, Matt Burns, and Ryan Lloyd. And yeah, man, this is such a good fight. So much
Really
action.
hectic. I didn't see. I can't speak on this too much because I didn't see much of it. I saw what ended it.
Well, yeah, I mean the ending was spectacular, wasn't it? Because I mean, I think everyone. I mean, G-Force got a couple of black hole slams in there.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure AJ Hughes got a lovely sort of combination kick to a German suplex. Just epic action everywhere, brilliant. And you know, Anarchy looks so good in it as well. Jared Gorwick's brilliant, and Jay Shelley's possessed and evil. And I wouldn't like to meet him in a dark alley, but
Yeah.
he's a damn good wrestler.
Wish you knew what happened to him after the files have been sealed.
The files?
The files of what happened to Jay Shelley.
Oh, really?
I've been trying to access the database since June.
No way.
Can't get into it.
Have you lost the password?
But that's part of it, yeah. I've tried to reset it, but it keeps asking for a symbol, 2 lowercase numbers, and a number,
That's just too complex.
2 European cities,
Oh, for goodness sake.
and some awful.
Well, who
As the
has that?
password, I
Who has
don't
that to
know, yeah.
hand?
But yeah, all the public information has been redacted.
That's really interesting. So something deeply disturbing has happened there.
He wasn't always like this.
No, he was. I remember when I met him the first time. He was a decent, normal
Yeah,
chap. Wasn't
yeah,
he?
he was a postman.
Yeah, he used to deliver mail.
Yeah, male.
Yes.
So we had 2 men in the next match making their Fusion Pro debut.
Isaac Cross
That's right.
and Enzo Vincente.
So Enzo Vincente has worked with us before at CCW briefly.
Yes.
He was also known as Keith Flash 3.
3, the
Or
third.
4?
A tray.
3, 4,
3,
3,
3,
4,
3,
3, 4,
3,
3,
3,
4.
3.
And it was he was runner up. I found that mistake.
He was the runner. Didn't you fight him once? What was that? No, you didn't fight
No,
him.
I
did you?
didn't. I've never fought him.
You should fight him.
Just right in the street.
Yes, oi, Enzo, Kid Flash,
Coming over here, Brexit, mate.
get out of here.
You'll have to leave
Yeah.
at the end of March.
Why don't we have a Brexit match?
Like if we like the UK goes out, but Fusion stays in.
Exactly. Yes.
That's going to be confusing for
This is-
tariffs.
I feel like there's something on your mind about Brexit today, but no. Okay, this match is brilliant because yeah. I mean, oh gosh, yeah. Fuck, I've just lost thread of it because I can just see him cracking up.
Where do we get to?
I
Just
don't
like
know.
Brexit.
Yeah.
You should fight him. just like Ned tonight. Today, let's find him.
Track him down. Drag him out of the bathroom.
Okay, so a bit of background on these guys. Obviously, Enzo, as we've talked about, what did for CCW? He went over to Italy.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
Big star
Yeah.
before that serious ankle
Yeah.
injury.
Yeah. But he won a lot in Italy, didn't he?
Yeah, he won titles and all sorts and awards. Very prestigious. Very
So,
prestigious.
Yeah, he's come back with us now, and
For a vengeance.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's a bit of sort of almost a sense of making up for lost ground a little bit there. For
Yeah,
him.
definitely.
Coming back here, I mean.
Definitely, definitely. We've got, of course, Isaac Cross,
Yeah.
former Tag Team of the Year winner,
Yeah, man.
way back when.
Yeah, he was excellent as well. Like,
Really good. It seems like he's not wrestled for, man, 5 years or something like that, and
That did not come across at all. He, I mean, his finisher, like, was a double underhook sit-out powerbomb.
yes,
My
yeah. Well,
lord.
his finisher, well, the finish of the match was like the spinebuster, the really fast spinebuster, amazing move, and he won.
He did win.
So he proved that in 5 years he's not lost any
Yeah, you don't need to train.
anything. You don't need to train.
You just need
could
to be naturally gifted.
Yeah, you just have to chill,
Yeah,
Netflix and chill. That's all you have to do.
that's it.
In that time.
That's the world of pro wrestling right there.
And then the Grand Rumble. That's something very special about this Grand Rumble this year, and Nelson's going to tell you all about it.
Well, incredibly, for this Grand Rumble only, we were crowning the first ever Fusion Pro Tag Team Champions. So it's a tag team rumble, which, to my knowledge, I'm not sure, but I've never heard of that before.
I think this is the first Rumble ever.
Right.
Don't think anyone's ever done a Rumble where people come out at timed intervals and get thrown over the top rope. I don't think anyone's ever done it.
It's a novel type of match and
The
something.
first one ever.
Yeah, possibly.
But yeah, I've definitely not seen anyone do a tag team one.
No, I've definitely never seen that. But yeah, that I've got to say, you do see a lot of rumbles on sort of indie shows. They tend to be sort of the filler match at the end. Sometimes.
Yeah.
We don't treat it like that, do we? I mean,
Yeah, we do.
Okay, we do. But this was actually such a good rumble, and I really thoroughly enjoyed it
This was a proper Rumble.
because we had such great
We had
action.
Anton Deck on the sound,
Yeah,
of course.
let's get ready. No, but you had some really, because I mean, all rumbles sort of have that sort of, strange bedfellows alliances. People teaming up that wouldn't
Yeah,
normally team
we
up.
had some interesting tag teams in this one as well. So I'm not going to go for them all because I can't be bothered. But there were some interesting ones.
Yeah, there were some very interesting ones. You have to watch the highlights, guys.
But it was for, I weren't listening, sorry, I'm not sure if
Okay.
you mentioned, it was for the Fusion Pro Tag Team Championships, which are brand new.
Brand new championship. So we have new tag team champions, and they are the Creed, and that is the team of Crimson Cage and Pequeno Loco.
Queen and Loco, formerly known as,
El Fantasma.
but not the Al Fantasma.
Not that one, but this one is going by his real name, Pequeno Loco.
Yeah.
But man, they were the number one entrants to this match, and they battled all the way through, managed to survive.
Yeah, number 1 to number 11, 12.
11, 12,
Yeah,
something.
last man standing, definitely.
Yeah, brilliant. I've got to say, you had an interesting technique in this one.
Yeah.
You let Brian Stone stand alone in the match while you hid on the outside on the apron. You went under the bottom rope, didn't you?
Well, my plan was just to be on the outside, so if anyone tries to eliminate him, I can stop him from being eliminated on the outside.
That's interesting.
And if it's a double whammy then, really, because they've got to wrestle me into the ring to then wrestle me out of the ring, so it makes things.
Is it just not worth the effort?
It's just not worth
to
the
go
effort.
for Mason Toombs in a rumble.
Why would you go for me hiding round a corner post?
Yeah,
when there's going to be people as you're trying to get to me hitting you in the back, you're going to fight the people in the ring, aren't
that
you?
makes a lot of sense. I don't think. Again, it's not something I've seen anyone else do.
Tactical wrestling,
I
Nelson.
see you got your finger damn near my nose there.
Tactical wrestling.
Wow.
I haven't done my nails either yet.
Yeah, I haven't done my nose. So we had an amazing Grand Rumble. It's such a good event.
Doug is
And,
going to throw up a furball on me and he's
Yeah, pointed the other way, Mason Toombs.
pointy end away.
Yes. So Grand Rumble was brilliant. You'll have to watch the highlights, guys. I thoroughly recommend it. Keep your eyes peeled on our Facebook page. You've probably seen this on our Facebook page, but in case you're not, just have a search for Fusion Pro Wrestling. Fusion Pro UK as I think our little tag.
Yeah.
And yeah, that was awesome. So
new champions. Brilliant.
yeah, cracking night.
Roll
wrestling.
on Grand Rumble 2020.
Yeah, man, brilliant.
Okay, so we've also got coming up the Fusion Pro Academy.
Yes.
I've got a series of shows coming up this year. It's going to be amazing. And the first one kicks off in March. Now we've got a special message from Dick Chambers. We're going to just play that now, and we'll come back to us in a few moments.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is I, the Director of Wrestling at Fusion Pro Wrestling, Dick Chambers. And as the Director of Wrestling, I am ecstatic to announce the Fusion Pro Academy Victory League. But none about my holiday in Ecuador. The Fusion Pro Academy Victory League, an 8-man league featuring the best new stars of the British wrestling scene, starting in March. Stay tuned for more news. I have been Dick Chambers. Thank you for listening.
Okay, so as you heard there, that was Dick Chambers' announcement about the Victory League, a show which is exclusively for the Fusion Pro Academy and guys who have young wrestlers who are coming up in the indie scene, especially around in our area where we are based. It's going to be a 8-man league.
This is really exciting for me.
Yeah, really exciting. It's going to be sort of football style point system. So 3
Yeah.
points for a win, 1 for a draw.
Time matches, so you can have.
Yeah, you earn 0 for a loss. Also, a DQ loss DQ loss results in a -1.
Ooh.
So a point deduction if you get DQ.
Right.
So yeah, the matches are timed to only about 8 minutes. So
Yeah.
it's got to be quick matches. You got to
Yeah.
get your wins in, and if it runs to a time limit draw, then it's just 1 point apiece.
Yeah.
And that's going to be kicking off.
That's going to be awesome because I mean,
so on the 17th of 4 p.m. on the 17th of March, Sunday the 17th of March,
yeah.
and it will hopefully be introduced by wrestling legend himself, Marty Jones.
Wow. That's amazing. That's
Yeah.
awesome. Yeah, lots to look forward to there, and that's going to be a really prestigious sort of thing, isn't it? I mean, there's a belt on this.
Yeah.
And if you're looking to make your name in wrestling, join the Fusion Pro Academy, man.
I mean, Dick Chambers did say put an actual announcement soon. He's only the leaked version of it.
Yep.
We'll have actually a full announcement with who is exactly taking part and all the info there. So keep an eye out for that. That'll be on the next few days, I'd imagine, on the Facebook.
I would imagine so.
And Encore.
Encore is our next epic event. What are we talking, April?
April 27th. Your calendar there, and we can have a quick look. If you want to get the calendar up.
Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, do it on the computer.
Okay.
We can have a look. Shift over to April. And amazing dog. Fusion Pro Dog.
The Fusion Pro Dog.
Yeah, Saturday 27th of April.
Yeah.
We are hosting Encore, which is special for 2 reasons. It's going to be held at the T-Habs Community Centre in Llandudno.
Which is sort of our spiritual home for wrestling. Isn't it?
Yeah, that's where we do all our training, but we haven't held a show there since 2012.
Oh, it's our
I mean,
first ever show.
Yeah, first ever show. I think it was April or May 2012. So it's nearly how many years since then?
7.
So nearly 7 years to the month
Wow.
of holding a show in this venue.
That's
so
awesome.
It's very exciting. It's
That's
very
really
exciting.
cool. You know, I've never been there. Like, in all the shows. and stuff
No,
we've
no,
done.
you haven't. Yeah,
I don't think I've even walked past it. I mean. Like,
yeah, no, good grief, no, of course
yeah.
not.
So I'm really looking forward to going there. That's going to be brilliant.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
And also, it represents our second anniversary.
Our second.
Yeah, our second anniversary
Right.
since our civil partnership.
It's our union.
Interracial, wonderful, and we kicked off, of course, in 2016.
Yes. And it was brilliant.
Yeah,
But,
April 2016 we started training, and we held our first show in April 2017. I've got Dick Chambers laughing over in the corner.
Yeah, stop it.
So it is like this is our the start of our. Well, this is our second year complete. Really, we had a whole year of training.
Yeah.
They've had a year of shows.
Yes.
And now we kick off our second year of shows and our third year overall.
Yeah.
So it's Encore, our second anniversary.
Yeah. Encore is the sequel, as it were, to
Prologue.
Prologue. That was it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which was our first ever sort of Fusion Pro show, wasn't it?
Yeah. It was the first ever Fusion Pro show. Yeah.
So yeah, that's going to be awesome. Do you know what's happening on that?
Oh
Do you?
no, to be honest, no, actually.
I know there's rumours of a lumberjack match. I'm not sure.
I don't know. There's a few match types coming up this year. Lumberjack's one of them. Dog collar,
Really?
potentially. Yeah,
It's
yeah.
got a religious sort of angle to it.
Has it?
Yeah. You know, sometimes priests have a collar. They call it. A
Oh
dog
yeah,
collar.
they do, don't they?
Yeah,
Yeah.
so I
It's
thought
not that
teak.
sort of. It's not like
Oh,
a religious match where we
Pastique
get
speciality
we get
match.
two vicars to come out and
Yeah.
have a brawl.
Catholics versus Protestants. Let's settle it, guys.
Yeah, that's one way to solve the troubles.
Yeah. Why don't
And,
you do that? Flipping out. Let's sort world peace by wrestling.
Yeah, and yeah, but we don't know exactly what's going to happen on the card. It's completely all up in the air at the
It
moment.
all changes so quickly here at Fusion Pro Wrestling. It's
So all we
yeah.
can say is again, wait and see. We hopefully she'll have a card sort of in March
Yeah.
for you about that. So that's what's
Brilliant.
coming up. And there's not much else we need to go through. We've got some qualifiers for the Super 8. Very exciting.
Oh gosh,
I
yes.
wasn't going to mention this yet, but we've had there's 2 men already qualified for the Super 8.
And this Super 8 is it's one of the sort of richest in terms of depth of quality, isn't it? Because
In history, yeah.
yeah. I mean, this is one of the first times we're having sort of actual real qualifiers.
Yeah,
for-
exactly. Yeah, in total, there's 16 men who have been in this tournament. We're going to whittle it down to 8 by
Yeah.
June.
Yeah.
The 2 men that are already 2 qualifiers took place in October. So Brian Stone beat Ben Jones and Joey Marcus, beat Jack Thorne. So so Brian Stone and Joey Marcus are both now into the Super 8.
Officially into the Super
Officially
8
in the
tournament.
Super 8, and there'll be another 6 men added.
I can't wait. I really can't. Super 8 is one of my favourite. I've always said this since the CCW days, but Super 8 is probably my favourite sort of event that we do.
Yeah, I love Super 8.
One night of epic wrestling tournament action. It's just so much fun, and it's a different atmosphere. And when you get towards the semi-finals, and some of these guys could go through to the final. It's so exciting. There's nothing better. I love it.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
Well, that's all we've got time for, because you literally have to go back home
Get
now.
a train. Yes.
Get a train back to Birmingham.
Yeah.
Until March.
Yeah.
And I'll give you a lift.
Cheers, I appreciate that. Right, guys, thank you for tuning in. This
Thank
has
you
been
for
the
listening.
Fusion Pro podcast. I've been Chocolate Payne Nelson Rahi, and this is...
Mason Tubes.
And we will see you later.